Hey guys, Courtney from CD Exotics here. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing one last room tour in this building before we move to the new building. Alright, so I just wanted to kind of walk you guys through my room. I know we haven't done a room tour in a little while. It's been a little bit of a mess in here. Still a little bit of a mess in here. I just don't have the space. I don't have any storage. I've got the rats back here, the snakes over there. This is only a 12 by 16 building. It's not a lot of space. So what I'm doing is moving all the snakes out of here. They're going to be going over on the other side of my house to the new facility over there, and this will be just the rat shed. So that way I can expand. I can start selling some more rats locally because I get a lot of people asking for rats, and I just don't have the space right now for more rats in here. So I'm gonna just do a walkthrough and kind of show you everything that's in here before we move everything out. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to start on the rat side of the shed, and you can see I've got a couple racks here. These are the old style racks that I've been using. I am replacing them with new racks, but I just don't have enough built right now, so I'm still using these. And I'll probably keep using them until they really aren't usable anymore. You can kind of see, like on this one, I get a lot of like sagging and then like, you know, issues. And it seems to be like I can't get the tubs any tighter. So without changing the kind of build that I do and support from the bottom, I just don't like how these concrete tubs sag. I know a lot of people use them. I just don't like them. Maybe I'm not building it good enough. I don't know. But I've switched over to the ARS 50 series tubs. I really like them. I like how they're clear, and you can kind of see what all everybody's doing in there. It's really easy to walk in and see if there's any issues, any like flooded tubs or anything like that. Makes it super easy to see. So water's up above. We've got the AC unit up there, and it is controlled by thermostat. Over here, you can see it's 80, 79.5. Yeah, 79.5. It's hard to see with the wires up there. But that controls the AC and the heat all at the same time. That way, whichever one needs to be running, it runs and keeps this room between 79 and 80. Got my step stool over here. I've got my Asf Breeder Rack. These are the Reptile Basic 11-quart tubs. I really like them. I had used them for a while. I'd switched away from them, and I'd put my breeders in the concrete tubs, and they didn't seem to do as well, so I've put them back in the small tubs. They're breeding better already. Got a bunch of wood cut for new racks. I'm going to be building 6 more of these as soon as I get the snakes out and I have space, because you can see like this side of the room is all completely taken up. That's my my shavings. I keep my bedding in there. I've got a little table here, and I've got stuff everywhere just because I have nowhere to put it. And you can see the back of the snake rack start right there. So I really have nowhere else. You know, I could possibly put a rack there, and I could put a rack here, but like I really don't have much space for rats. So, but yeah, this is my table that I work on. This will probably be moving to the other building, but I will be getting a cart eventually. And I think I'm going to get a cart for in here instead of the table. Got my propane heater that I use in the wintertime, incubator, and these are my 41-quart tubs on this side. Eventually, I'll probably be switching those out for like 70 series tubs, but they work for now. I've got some storage up there. Like, see, I really don't have much storage at all. These racks are the only racks that I purchased, other than one like combo rack that's over here kind of. Eventually I will be phasing these out once I get enough FB40 tubs. I will be phasing these out and probably selling those. I'm just not there yet. I've got a pile of stuff there. So there's piles of stuff everywhere right now just because I'm in the process of like trying to get everything situated. I've got 15 FB40s there. I've got 15 more tubs that I need to build racks for those. I've got another little space heater here. This one is not plugged into the thermostat because you can see that it is digital and those do not work on the thermostat. So I basically just use this to kind of bring the temperature up, and then I use the one on the thermostat to kind of top it off and make sure that the temperature is correct, because this one's not super accurate, but it does heat really well. These are my hatchlings and grow outs. I don't really have any hatchlings right now, so these are all just grow outs. These are the 11 quart tubs from Reptile Basics. So I got them on the bottom. I've got the boa. See, she's got a bar across there because she is a nightmare, and figured out how to push the acrylic off the track. So she is jailed in there. It's finally kept her contained. And then I have some more grow outs and stuff up here. But you can see, like, I'm really don't have much more space left in this room. I mean, I could get rid of this table and I could have gone, like, you know, another rack or two over. But I'm really running out of space. My plan had been to put snakes down this side as well, but I have too many rats for that, so I just needed a new building. But yeah, this is the old building, and I'm super excited for the new building. You can see I've got some shelving and stuff here. There's no storage in here. Those are my roach colonies. They're gonna go as soon as I sell the chameleon, because he's the only one that refuses to eat superworms. And superworms I know aren't great for chameleons, so he eats roaches. But I'll be glad to get rid of the roaches. So, yeah, like I said, this is the building, and eventually it will be all rats. It'll be all these ARS 50 tubs. They will be all along that wall. They will be all along this wall. The incubator is going to stay because, as you can see, that is a very large incubator. And I can't actually get it in the door of the other building because this building has a double door on it. And the other building has just one single man door. And we put a wall up so we can't access the garage door. And I did not want to try and move that incubator because it is massive. So eventually, once I outgrow it, which it holds 50 clutches, I don't think that's going to be anytime soon. But eventually, I'm going to buy a hot box incubator from Sea Serpents, and it will fit through the man door. So, yeah. So that is going to stay, and there will be rats all next to it. I am still going to be, you know, this building is insulated. I am still going to be keeping temperatures fairly, you know, reasonable in here, so there shouldn't be any problems having the incubator in here. It does have quite a bit of heat tape in there, so I'm not foreseeing any issues. I do have 2 sensors in there though, so obviously if I start running into issues, I guess I'll be getting a Sea Serpent rack sooner, or I will be temperature controlling this building a little bit more. But yeah, this is the building before the big move. So I will be posting that video soon once everything's all moved in. You guys probably, by the time I put this video out, you guys will probably have seen a progress video on the other building. But really excited to be getting everything out of here and just having it be rats, because it does smell quite a bit. I do have an exhaust fan here. I'm planning on putting a second exhaust fan in, and I'm going to put in some kind of like louver or something, like either on the wall or maybe up top. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I need more airflow in here, and I can't do that because of the snakes, because there's just massive temperature fluctuations whenever I run the exhaust fan for more than 10 minutes. So I'm kind of out of luck and just have smelly rats. So, I mean, they don't smell awful. Obviously, I clean them. but when you don't have tons of ventilation and it's 80 degrees, they are going to smell a little bit. So, and plus the dust from everything gets all over everything. So it'll be fantastic to have the snakes in their own space where everything can be a lot cleaner, nicer, and not smell. So really excited. All right, guys, so that was the building tour. Like I said, that is going to be the last room tour in this building. I mean, at some point I will do like a rat room tour, but as far as combined snakes and rats, this is the last time that you will see this room with both in it. So I'm super excited. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next time.